Today in the studio, folks, I got a real motherfucking treat for you. Wes Watson in the house.
We're here. We're ready to drop bombs. Love this shit.
If you guys don't know who he is, check him out at weswatson.com or social media at Watson_fitness. Now, even though you do teach people how to get shredded and jacked, you're also a mindset business, I would say borderline motivation. Like you get people fucking intense. You get them to question themselves. You get them to look inside, which is what I say you have to do if you want to take it to another level.
I get them to be honest, drop the bullshit and really pull the truth out. Like I tell people, man, your pain, what caused you the most pain in your life? You have to fucking extinguish that or you're going to pass it on. And just like you always preach about creating this man, you know, like, hey, if you like it, you have to do it. You know, that's what you have to fucking do. So I'm always talking about acquire what you admire. Like if I see a motherfucker pull up in that dope ass shit, he's jacked, he's blasted. I've always wanted that. I'm honest. A lot of people are just dishonest at what they want in life. So they go along fucking conforming to society, saying it's okay to love yourself when they ain't in love with themselves. Create a motherfucker you love and really create a life that's built around habits that support everybody around you to be their best, you know?
Yeah, but what happens to all them puss mofos that don't want to like put in the work? Because that's what it boils down to.
It boils down to the negotiations, all the pussy shit. Like in prison, you can't not work out.
Now, did you learn this shit in prison?
Yeah, I was half-ass motherfucker before prison. I was a millionaire before prison, but I was half-ass. I would go to the gym half-ass. I'd eat how the fuck I wanted, and I was just a comfortable motherfucker like everybody else out here. But prison, like, really instilled it in me because the only fucking way you have to validate yourself in prison is your daily program. She's like, damn, this motherfucker's up early every day. Damn, this motherfucker never misses workout. Damn, this motherfucker's ripped. Damn, this motherfucker's covered in them fucking tattoos. It was all validation points to where people know your fucking name by the way you truly conduct yourself. Not out here like where people can fucking hide and tell you who they are. You fucking are up in each other's fucking space all fucking day, all up in everybody's fucking way. So you know what everybody's doing. So there's no fucking hiding.
Yeah, and you're fucking 100% accountable.
100%. I mean, there's no way. If you don't show up, you're getting your ass beat. Like so you're working out that day.
So what'd you do before prison?
Before prison, I sold fucking large amounts of weed and drugs and shit.
Where at?
Oceanside. Grew up in Oceanside, San Diego. Skater, surfer, snowboarder, kid.
Were you ripped?
I went about like from like 11 to like 14. I was kind of like that little bit thicker, stocky, chunky, fat, fucking soft little boy, you know, but I thought I was tough. I'll kick some ass. I hit you real hard, but I didn't like myself. I tell people it was more painful to be a chunky, soft 14-year-old, 13-year-old boy going to fucking high school and middle school than it was doing 10 years in prison. And they still don't correlate that to what they're doing to their fucking kids. Sending their kid all supple and all 15 to high school all fat and all pasty. And they're just like, hey, here you go, Timmy. Have fun with this shit. And it's like, here's this fat dad not realizing he's such a piece of shit for not understanding his macros, being jacked. This is the worst thing. The fat dad who goes to the gym, doesn't get results, isn't a superhero to his kids, and has his fucking little soft boy going to school as a little fat boy getting picked on. Like, dude, the other kids in school had a fucking six-pack. They're ripped. They're chilling on the jacuzzi. Here's me rolling the blunt outside, doing the lines of coke, drinking, because I didn't want to take my shirt off because I was a little fat boy. And then I started slaying because now I got the money. So I did that typical thing. I don't like my body, but I got the money. You guys need me for something. Like, so it was like a scapegoat type shit with my behavior, you know?
How do you get people to change that?
You have them call themselves bitches. When I was in the SHU, the security housing unit in prison, like I was jacked at this point, but I was still violent in prison. So my biggest thing was like, they took me away from general population prison because I fucked this dude up, and I got battery on an inmate with a manufactured weapon in prison, and I got a 14-month SHU term. So I almost got a life sentence for this in prison. I already had strikes for my offenses on the street, caught an A1 offense in prison, ended up in the SHU for 14 months, which is the whole, like they talk about in fucking movies and shit. But that's when I was just like, fuck, dude. Because my weakness was my anger and my violence. Their weakness is their snacks and Twinkies and fucking oatmeal cream pies and shit. But I was already past all that shit. I was creating this motherfucker. But I had to get honest and be like, Where am I causing myself so much pain in my life? And it was my anger, my frustration, my rage. And by sitting there and getting in the mirror and saying, you ain't tough, motherfucker. You're crying right now. The captain came through. He showed me the pictures of the guy I just assaulted. This is like 3 weeks later, after I was in the BMU, no coffee, no nothing, by myself, the light on 24/7 on a flat rack. They're giving me fucking books with the last chapter ripped off as torture. So I read most of the fucking book and I don't know how it fucking ends. And I'm just like, these motherfuckers. So I'm doing millions of burpees, preparing to come back to the shoe. And the captain comes, Watson, get over here. Come to the door. What's up, dog? And he's like, you're fucked. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. And he shows me the pictures. He's like, you're fucked. I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm fucked. And I see the pictures of the guy. I'm already doing a 14-month shoe. I have 2 strikes. This is a strikeable offense in prison. Dude's fucked up. And that's when I looked in the mirror. I said, you ain't tough. You're causing yourself all this pain. You're stupid. You ain't hard, you're hurt. That's what I tell these motherfuckers out here. You ain't hard, you're hurt, motherfucker.
Yeah, there's a bomb. Better pay attention to that one. So everybody listening right now, what would you have them do to start this transition?
I mean, it's not just fitness, but it's just honesty. It matters where you're fucking up. If you're drinking too much and you have these anxiety attacks where you're hungover, you're like, oh, my life's not going how it should, motherfucker. Like, that's all negative internal states. Those are notifications for self-preservation. It's coming from above. You ain't aligned, motherfucker. Your actions are fucked. If you go in the mirror and that's happening to you about your body, that's a punishment. You trash this gift we've been given. You're not able to escape that. No amount of fucking Stuart Smalley shit's gonna fix that. I'm good enough. I'm smart enough. People fuck that shit. If you don't like yourself through your actions, you're fucked. Like, you can't lie to yourself. And that's what everyone's doing. Biggest problem. It's why when we try to convince our mind of something we know that our heart knows is a lie. Oh, I look pretty good. No, you don't, stupid. You gained 40 pounds over COVID and you got tits, homeboy. Everybody needs a friend like me. Because guess what? Love ain't lies. And I'm going to say, guess what? You're better than that. You got tits, big dog. Your chick don't like that. She
says she does.
She says she likes the dad bod. But it's just because you got a big wallet, homeboy. That's it. That's it.
Mine in particular says she actually does. Like, when I showed you that picture, she would say my arms are too big. And
I don't think arms could ever be big enough.
Yeah, and I'm like, babe, they're not too big because they weren't that big. But she said, yeah, they're too big. So she might like skinny guys. Who knows?
Well, if you're going after any change in life and people say you looked better this way or you look better that way, they've just exposed themselves as superficial. What they really should ask you, if they care about you, is how do you feel? If you like your arms bigger, then good. How do you feel? They're the superficial ones, and they think that the pursuit you're under is superficial, but they've just exposed themselves. So let them. Call them on it. So why don't you care about how I feel? I thought everybody out here is about how we feel. But now all of a sudden, the fat people, when you get too thin, they're like, hey, you're getting too thin. You looked better, bigger. Why didn't you ask me how I feel, you fucking punk? Stupid motherfucker. I expose people all the time with their bullshit.
But there is some truth to that. I know a dude right now. He's started his old workout, and he looks like he's got A's.
Oh, motherfuckers, they do it wrong. If you do it wrong and you're not eating, a lot of these dudes, they don't have the proper macronutrients, the fats, proteins, and carbs needed to keep your lean muscle. And a lot of these dudes, they'd never built muscle over their entire fucking life. So they're like 35% fucking body fat, walking around, even they're 30% body fat, and they're still skinny. The thing is, like, I'm 235 right now, and I stay
tall?
I stay 6 foot. I stay single digit body fat. That takes a long fucking time. So you're a successful dude. We recognize success, the duration of time, the underlying attributes one partakes in and possesses to stick to difficult tasks and get their result.
Now, after going to prison, it's only been, what, 4 years?
Been out 4 years.
Okay, so the second you walk out, you're in a halfway house?
No. Second I walk out, this is shit. Like, I was preparing my social media in prison. That book you're holding right there, Non-Negotiable by Wes Watson, 10 years incarcerated, creating the unbreakable mindset. That picture was taken with a cell phone in prison. Cops told me to take that off my social media. They did a social media sweep. I said, fuck you. I'm gonna make millions off that shit. I was posting in social media in prison the whole fucking time.
How?
Oh, dude, make it happen. I have money in prison. I have money everywhere I went. I have money before prison. I have money in prison.
But there's cell phones in prison?
Yeah, if you got enough money, about $1,500, green dot numbers. I'd roll up to any yard. I would have a phone book with phone numbers in it. Cops would be like, oh, that's John, that's Tim, that's, no. That's 500, that's 500, that's 500. I rip 3 off. I go hand it to someone. So go get me a fucking phone. They come back, they're like, someone just showed up. I always like to show up. That's what I ask people. When you walk in the room, are you the motherfucker who says, here I am? Or are you the motherfucker who says, there you are? Are you the motherfucker who says, here I am, motherfucker, what? Here I am. Like, which one are you? When I walk on the yard, people say that's Wes Watson from Dago. Because I got the WW Dago all huge on my stomach. But this is what it's always been. Like when you pull up to the gas station, are you fucking filling up your Cullinan or your Ferrari? I'm that motherfucker who needs that because I got a deeper message. I got a deeper message and I know it's right. I know it's right. So I'm just going to have to take the fucking spotlight to show them that the way they're living is incorrect. And we dropped all vices. There's no smoking. There's no drinking. There's no bullshit. There's no days off. I mean, what the fuck? You're going to take a day off of being a man? Like, what the fuck? Oh, I can't work out today. I fucking, like, that's how you lose muscle. The worst shape motherfuckers say that shit. In prison, people work out every fucking day. And these dudes, a lot of the dudes that really get it are monsters. But a lot of them aren't because their diet's fucked up and they have no discipline. But the whole main part of all this is the man you're fucking creating, are you fucking proud of him through and through? Like, literally, are you the man you needed growing up? My dad didn't know nothing about working out. He didn't know nothing about macros. They actually were like, would tease me that I was fat, but they were the ones feeding me the bullshit. Brother and dad would tease me about being fat, feed me Carl's Jr. and Taco Bell. It's like, hey, stupid, like, you don't get that? You dumb fuck? Like, what the fuck? I ain't gonna do that to my little homie Wolf. My little homie Wolf, he's fucking 3. He already got a weight set in his room. Go on my Instagram. That fool's pumping that shit to Rocky, dude. But anyway, it's so easy to know the foods your kids like and structure them with the right macronutrients. They won't even fucking know the difference. How the fuck they gonna know? Why do you gotta give them the shake from McDonald's when you can make them a fucking protein shake with milk or fucking whatever, almond milk, and fucking make it real icy and put some whipped cream in it? He ain't gonna fucking know the difference. Put like a little bit of fucking protein powder in his shit as we speak.
At what age?
Scoop.
At what age?
He's like 3. He's gonna be a beast. He's got them long ass arms though. We gotta make sure those things work. But
well, you get them that young. You get them that young, and I agree. But you let them eat their shit up till they're about 8 or 9. Because my kid's 8, dude. If I don't like let her eat some shit, she won't eat. And I tested it, and she won't eat.
This motherfucker only drinks juices and dude, he's juice, fucking Capri Suns, hot dogs, fucking quesadillas, and chicken fucking nuggets. That's all they eat, and French fries. But I sneak like the little extra protein in there because we can take the fat off, but I want them to have accurate amount to build muscle. And it's not like people are gonna be like, you're gonna mess up his kidneys. Shut the fuck up. Some fat dude on here talking about you're gonna mess up kidneys. Motherfucker, you messed up your whole life. Shut up. Like there's no 300-pound person who's gonna tell me, there's no 300-pound person who's gonna come into your life and be like, hey Brad, like being 300 pounds at 52, it's really awesome. Like you should follow my path in life. But I will tell people to follow my path because I'm a self-made multimillionaire. I stay in fucking top-notch shape, and I don't fucking cry myself to sleep at night because I got addictions and fucking suck on fucking bottles on the weekend playing grab ass with my boyfriends at the club, dude. Motherfuckers are a joke.
So you do no drinking?
Fuck no. Why the fuck I need that shit? I live a life that I like to live. I don't have to. Drinking is escaping reality. These people don't even want to be themselves. Like they have to come in a room full of people, and the only reason they can curb their fucking anxiety or the only way they can elevate themselves is by having a drink. It's fake confidence. We all know it's liquid courage. We've known that.
But what if they just like the buzz?
Ain't about what you like. It's about the fact that your kid's probably not going to have your kid's probably going to have an adverse reaction to it. He's going to see dad sipping on that shit. He's going to pick it up as he gets older. He's going to go fucking wrap the Ferrari around a fucking telephone pole.
What if you see someone jacked, but they can still drink?
They never can. They're escaping something else. There's no point. The cure to everything that ails you exists within you. I was in prison. I was able to fight the deepest problems with zero substances, going deep within, reflecting and saying, No, I can beat this with just a workout and positive thoughts and reading positive shit. You're supposed to elevate yourself. When you're at a high frequency lifestyle, high frequency individuals, they don't self-sabotage. You only want to go drink and eat shit food when you're at a low frequency. That's why it's late in the day for people. Like you'll crush it all day in business, crush it on phone calls, crushing it, workout, da-da-da. You won't even need any of that. You're in flow state. You're purpose driven. You're not getting bored and then running into, it goes like this: boredom, desire, vices. And you're only bored in life when you're not on your purpose. If you're not on your purpose, you're bored because you're drifting.
How do you think people find their purpose?
Find your purpose by realizing that it's what I told everyone your purpose is. Create the man you fucking admire, give him to the world. And you have to be honest about who you admire. Do you admire a man with tits who's broke? No, so I'm not going to fucking do that. Nobody wants to wake up broker, fatter, and less disciplined. Nobody wants that. So what? We have to work to create the opposite of that. But I mean, that's what I tell everyone is that's your life's purpose. Create the man you admire in every way, give him to the world. And that's, even if you go on Maslow's law, his pyramid of growth, it starts off with self-actualization, which is being honest and changing yourself, and then self-transcendence. I didn't fucking know that till like last week. I came up with that quote in prison. And then I see these other top people who get it, but then I turn his book around, he's not even in shape. I'm like, motherfucker, another one of these dudes.
Where can people get this book?
That book's on Amazon.
It's called Non-Negotiable, 10 Years Incarcerated, Creating the Unbreakable Mindset.
With Wes Watson. I tell people to say their name right. I like your name. I see you're a stud. I'm like, yeah, Bradley's a beast. Motherfuckers need to say their fucking name right. They get out of the car somewhere and they're telling themselves this stupid ass fucking story. I'm letting my whole life wash over me. Motherfucker, they tried to stop me. Got busted at 25, got out at 35, was a millionaire by 37. I just pulled up in the colon and I'm jacked. What? Tell good shit about yourself. You always say it. If your friends don't want you to talk about yourself that way, they ain't your fucking friends.
That's right.
Fuck them.
And most importantly, a lot of people that are talking, they're not their own friend. And that's the biggest problem.
Self-talk's negative.
I say you want to be unstoppable. You say unbreakable, but pretty much same thing. Unstoppable.
Undeniable.
Unstoppable, I say 3 things is all you have to master. Number 1, mindset, because without that, you're fucked. Number 2, the skill sets. You got to have the right skill sets.
100%. You got to be valuable.
Yeah, and then number 3, the right habits. Because if people just get in the right habits, they fucking get in shape. It boils down to choices, man. And I think the reason people make the wrong choices is because, they're soft.
They're soft. They have the improper structure. They don't have the right mentors. Nobody's really telling them. They don't spend time to reflect. They're not honest with themselves. They don't look within. It's as simple as this. If you made a choice and you really sat around and you saw how it made you feel, you'd say, oh, I feel like shit after that. Done. It's got to go. Regret's your guideline. When you regret something, you let it go. Right between the guidance of regret and the call of your conscience, that's the path you walk in this life. Your conscience is calling you to drop 15 pounds. When you eat all that pizza, you regret it. Done. Right in the middle. Your conscience is telling you to quit fucking drinking. And right after you had that sip, you regret it. Done. Right in the middle. Regret's not a choice. People think they get to choose to regret something. You're being governed by universal truths. That's what it is.
So if someone's listening to this, they're like, dude, he's talking about me. Where do they start? You say, look inside, look in the mirror. What do they say to themselves? First
thing first, drop your vices. Anything you regret that you shouldn't be doing, you drop it. The alcohol, the pills, the overeating, the fucking, any addictions, those got to go first. And then
what about that? There's a voice in your head, dude, at least in mine, that'll rationalize what you're doing.
Well, it's not about what
like
you
last night, dude.
It's about purpose.
I know, but like last night, I went and had a 5 Guys and fries. Why? Well, number 1, they're fucking good. But number 2, shit, I'm about to go on this bullshit freaking 12-week thing, so I might as well just eat.
Don't call it bullshit. It's fucking self-love and self-respect.
But it's tough. It's a tough program.
Yeah, you're a tough motherfucker.
And I'm going to fucking do it regardless. But that I rationalized the 5 Guys. I should have just said, fuck that. I should have just start now. Why am I starting Monday?
You were at a low frequency. You were compromised mentally. You self-sabotaged a bit.
Yeah, but how do we stop that?
You stay at a high frequency all day. High frequency, with the second you start to feel your energy drop, it's accountability. So if you're accountable to your internal state, you feel your energy drop, you feel the negative thoughts come in and the negative actions are coming next. So once you feel your energy start to drop, you have to go do something about it. I tell people, hit the fucking floor. If you just cranked out 150 burpees when you were feeling like Five Guys, you would have elevated past it. That's true. Anything that's part of your purpose would elevate you past it. Something even as small as just anything that's creating your bigger, if your house is clean in your purpose and your vision, and you started cleaning your house, you'd get in a flow state and forget that you were desiring something. Boredom leads to desire, leads to vices. So, I mean, you just can't get bored. And boredom is lack of gratitude. You're fucking entitled at that point. Like, I just stay so purpose driven because I know it's not about me. Like, if I want the fucking burger, I have so many people that rely on my word. I said so much shit that I have to back it up. And if you want to be a leader, you have to lead from the fucking front. A lot of these motherfuckers just walked on eggshells so long, they no longer make a fucking noise. And like, you got to say it out loud. Watch, I'm going to stay ripped my whole life. I'm going to get up at 2:45 every fucking morning. I'm never going to miss a fucking Instagram post, a fucking YouTube fucking upload. And I'm never taking a fucking day off. And I'm going to continually fucking elevate. What? And like, what can you do at that point except bitch out and fucking pull with your tail between your legs if you don't do that?
You get up at 2:45?
2:45 every morning. I got to be at the gym at 4.
That gives you an hour and 15 minutes.
Yeah, as I prep my shit, get all my stuff together. I'm out front of the gym at 3:30 writing my motivational post for everybody. I didn't even fucking know this, but a lot of the top speakers say 3:40 a.m. you're most aligned with your purpose on this planet. I didn't know this, bro.
3:40?
3:40 is the time that you're most aligned with your purpose. I didn't fucking know this. I sat on my rack that whole time in prison at 3:40 a.m. writing my shit because 4 a.m.'s count. I would get up early, brush my teeth. I don't want to brush my teeth and take a shit and a piss around other motherfuckers. So I get up before them and I handle my shit by my fucking self. Then I stretch, do abs or something. Then I sit on my rack and I start writing my thoughts out, reflecting. I reflect on what I regret from the day before so that I can really get to the point. Like fucking magnifying, doing that grateful shit. I'm grateful for my dog, my cat. Like fuck that shit. Everyone knows you are, motherfucker. Shut up about that. Let's get to what you regret. Reflect on what you regret so you can fucking handle it today. You're gaining your day. You're gaining your motherfucking aim for the day in that morning process. So I'm sitting on my rack every day at 3:30 for fucking 10 years, writing out my morning shit. Because the cops walk at 4 a.m. Right when they're done at 4 a.m. and going to another fucking workout. But the whole point is that I didn't notice till about a year and a half ago that all the top spiritual people say that's when you're most aligned with your purpose on this planet is 3:40 a.m. Little did I know I was fucking doing that. I didn't fucking know.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah, Sadhguru, all the top dudes say that shit.
So if I go to the gym, you're there.
I'm there. I'm out front. I got one of my Rolls Royces backed in or one of my Lamborghinis backed in. And you know, I'm fucking there. I'm first there. I'm first in line everywhere. When I left, every time the door opened in prison, I was first in line. Every child movement, other races, other gangsters, other bad motherfuckers would come up and try to joke. I have my spoon in my fucking pocket, my cup, my fucking toilet paper rolled up, and I'm standing there like this, dead serious, and they're coming up. Motherfuckers like Buck from West Coast and these other motherfuckers from other races that are gangster ass motherfuckers. I'm going to go in front of West and say, no, you're not. No, you're not. Nope. I'm going out that door first. Yard, every movement.
What if he had to fight over it?
Oh, well, they knew I was ready. I didn't give a fuck. You're not going in front of me. I'm standing here, fool. And it's just like, it was just that non-negotiable attitude. Everything's an offering.
But you had to tame that out here in fucking life because you'll go back if you keep that up.
Oh, no, but nobody really wants none. And the whole thing is when you have positive energy and your intentions are pure, people aren't drawn to that. My intentions were still pure back then. Even in prison right there. They knew I didn't want to, but I would. And they don't test that. And the thing is, oh, well, if they fucking want to. I've had people try to test me at my gym. I told the whole gym, hey, this motherfucker thinks he's going to fight me right now. And I hug him in front of the whole gym. I'm like, I don't give a fuck. I ain't scared of you, punk. What the fuck? I've had it all. Everything's tried it. Everyone's tried. If a man's right, his world's right. If a man is right, his world will be right. And I've operated from correct intentions towards my purpose since I began this pursuit. And oh fucking well. Like I've been in prison for 10 years. I had the worst happen. I lost everything. I had better days sometimes in the shoe by myself doing push-ups, operating at a high ass fucking vibration, sending fucking love out to the world because I fucking had nothing else than I have in my penthouse with millions of dollars in my pocket, choosing which Lambo to drive. I mean, it's literally, like I said, our frequency is what we frequently see. And the world isn't as it is, it's as you are. So in that shoe, in that cell, by myself, on that floor, with those tears, with that sweat, I fucking knew I was okay. And I told these motherfuckers when I left this place. They rolled me up that day. They said, Watson, get your shit. I said, I'm eating my oatmeal, homie. I'll be there in a second. I'm grabbing my shit. Last day in prison. Everybody comes to the fucking door. Hey, nice to meet you. Watch this. Next person. Nice to meet you, bro. Hey, you have a good one, Wes. Watch this. I told them all, watch this. Now they message me on Instagram. They're like, you did it, bro. What the fuck? These are motherfuckers who tell fucking stories like they're the biggest gangster, murderer, dope slanger, baller. Now they look on my Instagram. They're like, you got the Cullinan? What the fuck is that? Jesus. The Mandarin interior on that motherfucker? Shit.
Now you would attribute that to mindset more than anything?
Habits.
See, habits.
Non-negotiable daily habits that literally your success will never exceed your level of personal development. I developed a person that couldn't be stopped.
What are your daily habits?
2:45 wake up, work out every day, make sure to be responsible.
Every day?
Oh, every day. I haven't missed a workout in 14 years.
There ain't no Sundays off.
I do 3 workouts a day every day, basically. And anyone who's watching that and you want to get on my program, you ain't going to have to work out every day. You're not going to have to do 3 a day. I get little pumps throughout the day to keep my energy up. I'm not whooping my ass and killing myself. Some days I go squat and I do one big set of 315 for like 22 reps or something. Few leg extensions, few leg curls, and that was leg day. I'm real intuitive with my training. I don't kill myself. I'm not fucking stupid. But I have people work out at their level on my program. So anyone who goes to weswatson.com, wants to get on a program, I'm not going to have you fucking do all this crazy shit unless you're ready. We're going to build you up to that. We're going to make sure you're fucking ready, do what you can. In all reality, some people on my programs work out Monday, Wednesday, Friday. They do abs on Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday. They take Sunday off and their diet's on point and they look fucking amazing. Like, you don't have to do it every day. I do it every day and I'm up early. I have these habits. People are like, Wes, why? Why the fuck? It's the same gym at 4 p.m. as 4 a.m. Why the fuck do you go at 4 a.m.? What do you get from it? I say, motherfucker, it's what I get rid of. I get rid of those negative thoughts. I get rid of that lack of confidence. I get rid of all that bullshit that everyone else is carrying around all day. Imagine how much more clarity you have if you're not at work all day, you chilling, making sales, crushing it, fucking taking over the fucking world. And you're sitting here like, I have to work out at 5. I still got to go to the gym at 5. How many fucking times do you tell yourself that when you put off the gym till 5 p.m.? Why don't you just knock all that shit off, get straight into business all day, go straight into family? Fucking morning is for you, your morning process to develop you, get your aim for the day, crush business, then family. Done.
You work out in the morning?
Yeah, 4 a.m. every morning.
There's no split?
No.
Fasted cardio in the morning, weights at night?
I don't even do cardio. Any cardio I do is just for mindset. Like if I would do cardio if I'm going negative and I like want to kill someone or I'm fucking flipping it. Like a guy before I came here, it was like a sales call and the guy was saying the stupidest shit. I'm like, listen, motherfucker, shut the fuck up. You know, he's like, oh, it's really you. And since it's brand congruent, they like when I call him and yell at him. But I mean, he's like, I didn't think this would be really you. And then even our driver here was like, God damn, my wife's vouching for me. She's like, it's okay. He's not that mad. He just talks like that. And it's like, motherfuckers need to be talked to like that because that's love. If you hold something, look at, you don't live up to your potential. You won't and I won't. You're going to live up to what the people around you expect of you. And if your wife don't expect you to be ripped, you won't. If your kids don't expect you to be able to buy that bike, you won't. Like, you need people around you who expect you to be fucking better.
Ideally, fuck yeah.
100%.
So you're up at 2:45, you're working out. What about after? And
4 a.m. workout. I do all my posts. I go shoot a YouTube video right after when the vibration is high. The energy's at its highest. I go drop that. I fucking push my YouTube video out, get all my Instagram posts done. I'm on my first coaching call by 7 a.m.
What's your YouTube channel?
YouTube channel is GP Penitentiary Life with Wes Watson. We got like 75 million views.
Where do people find it?
410,000 subs. On YouTube. GP Penitentiary
See, what
Life.
you need to do is go get a fucking URL for that.
What do you mean?
Like go to bradley.tv and it'll pop up my YouTube channel. So when someone says, where is it? I don't tell them to go to YouTube and search my ass and fucking
probably.
perhaps find some other motherfuckers. I say go to bradley.tv.
See, I've kind of used like my tags to
Go
capitalize.
get weswatson.tv. Trust me.
That'd probably be dope.
Someone says, "Where's your YouTube?" Wes Watson TV.
I'll take the advice. But
all you do
I got more
is
subs
simple.
than you do on YouTube, though.
Dude, it's simple too, because all you do is I just started that motherfucker a year and a half.
But your Instagram's crushing. Your Instagram's crushing.
Hey, I haven't even started yet, dog. You know why? Because I'm the fucking softy that you're talking about. And see, at least I'm man enough to admit it. A lot of people be act like, no, not me.
No, but how did you build your Instagram that quick? It went up. I mean, we went up like 300,000 in the last couple months.
Oh, fucking shit.
No, you went up like 60,000 last month.
Yeah, I'm starting to get about 50, 60,000 a month.
Yeah, okay, I see that. So
well,
the last couple months
it gains momentum, bro.
Yeah.
Badasses like you following me, sharing my shit.
Yeah, I love it. I love your shit. But
see, what if I tacked on that last level? Because dude, you guys are at another level. Like, you know Andy Frisella?
Yeah, I talk to Andy all the time. He showed when he got that colon in the other day or a month ago. He sent me a picture of it. Yeah, I know you like Rolls Royces.
You been to his house?
I haven't been there,
dude. That Cullinan ain't shit.
Oh, he has all the real ones.
Dude, he's got the fucking coolest shit.
He's got the $3.5 million ones that are fucking nobody knows about.
Dude, he's got shit you wouldn't even know he has. Like, he doesn't show everything he's got. When I go out to his house, I look around. I'm like, dude, I don't even know what to buy. Like, he's got the coolest fucking shit.
No, he's
the
got
old
the best
cars,
garage.
the new cars, the hard to get cars, Ferraris, Ford GTs.
Yeah, he's got the
Chevelles, fucking old custom fucking tractors on his farm with fucking big old Longhorn Frisella Farms. He's just got everything's badass.
I feel like a bum because I have basically 4 exotics in different spots in my penthouse, and then I see his garage. I'm like, oh, that's how it's done. But I see some of these other influencer guys, and they got fucking like lifts in their $700,000 house in Texas, talking about their balling and shit. I'm like, dude, what the fuck do you? Come on, bro. Like,
well, hey,
bro.
It ain't nothing compared to Andy. Fucking Andy.
That's
shit
what I'm saying. Andy does it right. Look at his garage.
And what's cool is, dude, he's got the same, in my opinion, mindset as what you're talking about. And that's and I haven't. I've been lucky. I'm lucky, dude. I'm just fucking lucky. And I can close people. So I get by financially, but when it comes to like working out, dude, I'm soft like a motherfucker. I rationalize all day long, and I'm telling you, because I preach it, I just don't live it, and that's what I'm changing. Is because like I almost want to stop talking unless I fucking do it myself.
I mean, I talk big and I back it up. I don't give a fuck. Like I told everyone, I'm going to do all this from prison.
Yeah, but if you're up doing that every fucking day, you're living it.
Yeah, the 100%. I lived it for so long that I already knew I was going to make it. Like, because my habits were already there.
What about the people that say,
to break.
What about the people that say, you ain't got to get up at fucking 4 a.m.?
Oh, you don't have to. I mean, you don't have to. If you want to be ripped, you don't have to do that. But if you want to squash the negotiation, you want to have as many things a day that you negotiate with. And everybody negotiates with getting up early. It's one of the hardest things on the fucking earth to be in deep, comfortable sleep and say, I'm going to get up. It's cold out. I'm going to go work out. So the areas, let's go to the root problem. The root problem is your ability to negotiate with what's best for you. So we're going to go into the hardest areas and we're going to crush the root, the negotiation. Working out's easy. Dieting is really fucking the difficult part, but working out's fun. It's easy, whatever the fuck. Very few people like work out and sit there and have negative dialogue the whole time. Oh, fuck this. This is bullshit. There's few, but most people start to get a pump and you can't help it but get that runner's high or that highs that's within us when we start being physically active. And the whole thing is peak physical performance will always negate any negative internal state. That's the main thing people don't get though. They think they're like smart people think they're going to act their way. Smart people think they're gonna think their way into positive action, but you have to act your way into positive thinking. So if you're someone out there suffering with negative thoughts, depression, anxiety, all this shit, you have to act your way into positive thinking, and that will change your life. You have to just get the fuck up and do it. So you need a plan from someone who knows what the fuck they're doing, so you're not wasting your fucking time. Each week you're dropping weight. You're fucking positive about the whole thing. There's nothing worse than if you're working hard, you're not getting the results. There's nothing worse for you and for everybody around you.
What about those fools you see working out every day, but they ain't getting no bigger?
Those people don't even realize how selfish they are. Their families watch them diet, work out, talk about their new fucking fitness equipment. They got their gloves that match their purse. These fucking dudes are fucking straight bitches. And come in, hey, nice gloves. Those match your purse, homeboy? Shit, Jesus Christ. The fuck? Would you buy another program? It's like, fuck, man. So the whole thing with those
Why
people
gloves? What's up with the gloves?
I don't know. I don't even, why the fuck you need gloves? In prison, you don't got no gloves. In prison, the bars are hot and you like cut fucking the rubber, like the dishwashing gloves, you like cut the bottom off it, get like a rubber square to not burn your fucking hand on the ground. But the main fucking point is how selfish those people are. They don't get the most selfish thing they could ever do is engage in something that's beneficial to their people, like working out, dieting, all this shit, this positive shit, all this growth talk and tactics, and not get the desired result. And they're just showing their kids that you can work hard for shit and not get it. They're instilling in themselves, habitually constructing a mindset where it's fucking okay to go to the gym every day and still got tits. Like these motherfuckers, they're all day you see them in the gym. Like, what the fuck does this dude even come here for? Isn't he embarrassed by now? The fact that they're not embarrassed is a huge problem. But that's why I said love ain't lies. So I'm here to drop content consistently, to poke at those motherfuckers in the side of their head, because if their conscience ain't loud enough, I'll be louder. That's it. I'm going to fucking tell them.
Now, you said you have a shit ton of people that you train on different levels.
Yeah.
A shit ton.
I don't like to talk about my low-level program. It's got 11,000 people on it because low-level motherfuckers say, I want to start there. It's a $47 program. It's an introductory program. It does a lot of revenue, but dude, the more skin in the game you got to pay attention. Like I got billionaire clients who pay for my top program and it's not enough for them. They make 100, 300,000 a day. You think 7,500 for 3 months even moves them? They don't even fucking know that came out of the account. They're like, what?
That's nothing.
They'll pay it while we're on the call. What? Text someone and it gets paid like for the whole year. And then they don't even fucking do it because it's not enough.
What does the program consist of?
Program consists of my training app where I set up your macronutrients, your fats, proteins, carbs you have to eat, and we track them all perfectly. There's no fucking guesswork. You will drop weight. You will drop the fat. With these numbers that I teach you, you'll be so fucking... The best thing I ever learned was my macros. It gave my confidence back. It showed me how to really be able to take control of my body really quickly. But on the app, I have your training, your daily workout. You check into the calendar, it even times you, everything. App's perfect. We track your macronutrients on your calendar. So on your calendar, I get to see if you went to do your fucking workout, and then if you hit your macros that day. If you hit your macros that day and hit your workout, you will be like one of the transformations on Watson_fit Instagram. Go to that shit. Go to my Tuesday posts. Every Tuesday I post someone fucking crushing it. But on top of that, we have 2 Zoom calls a week on this mid-level program where you get on a call with me and everybody else killing it. And you get to realize that some of these people aren't bitches. Some of them aren't just fucking talking. Some of them are just saying, fuck this. Because like the greatest sign of intelligence is your ability to change. Like that you really fucking get it. You really fucking understand the fact that you're so fucking embarrassing to your people that you keep waddling your fat ass down the beach and they're like, oh, there's my dad over there, the one with tits. There he is. Hey, dad. Or even broke motherfucker, same shit. Hey, dad, it's okay. Like, I know you just didn't really figure it out financially. It's okay, dad. You're just kind of an idiot. Hey, dad, it's okay. Cheeseburgers are hard for you to put down. You're just kind of soft. You kind of start to look like mom in the chest, motherfucker. Shit. Like, what the fuck don't people tell themselves these real stories for? Like, my son has to look at me like a fucking superhero. We're going to be by the time he's old enough, we're going to be on the jet. I'm going to be sitting there fully tatted, just straight ripped. And I'm not going to have a fucking mimosa in my hand with a fucking charcuterie board. These motherfuckers are losing it, man. I don't even know what the fuck they're doing that shit for.
You don't like charcuterie boards?
I like them. My wife likes them. We like them. But I mean, it's got to fit the macros.
Well, once you get dialed in physically, can't you just stay kind of low carb, low sugar and maintain?
I have motherfuckers, a pro bike rider, X Games, BMX rider, Steve Mulder on my program right now. He's got ripped as fuck at 51 years old, turning 52, diced, okay? And then I reverse diet him from being diced as fuck all the way up to, everyone's going to gasp, 200 grams of protein, 900 grams of carbs, 117 grams of fat a day. And he's still got bicep veins and some abs. There's a fucking tactic to this. You're not just going to starve the rest of your life. We're going to cut you down, get you lean as fuck, fucking fit as fuck. Then we're going to reverse diet you to put on real lean size, increase your metabolic rate, increase your daily caloric intake, put on that fucking muscle. We're going to cut again. Reverse, cut, reverse, cut, reverse, cut. Basically cut bulk until you're cut and bulky. What the fuck? It's not rocket science. But people really just don't understand what's on their plate. I got 8, 9-figure and plus motherfuckers on my program who didn't know what a macro were. They didn't know what macronutrients were. How the fuck are you going to know every dollar in your account, all this shit, and not look down at your body and see this saggy ass fucking bag of trash and not be like, hey, maybe I should figure out what's on my plate? Or these motherfuckers who are 45 and they're like, hey, I just now realized I want to be jacked. Motherfucker, I knew I wanted to be jacked at 12. Like, I told my mom, gotta go Barnes & Noble. I need this Arnold book. I was a fat little fucking chunky dude with slight tits and love handles at 12. We need to go to this fucking Barnes & Noble. I need this Arnold book. I grabbed the fucking book. I started learning about training and nutrition and bodybuilding. And people are like, I don't want to bodybuild. Motherfucker, you ain't going to be a bodybuilder. And the best way to put on muscle is to build your body like a bodybuilder. They know everything about building muscle. Hey, guess what? If you get too jacked, you can get unjacked really easy. It's pretty enjoyable too. You just eat whatever the fuck you want. Quit working out. What the fuck? God, people's like, you know, you're in sales. You just have to just literally like smack people's debates out of their fucking mouth. They'll just excuse themselves out of every level up they wanted in life. Oh, I'm not trying to be. You're not going to be, dude. You can barely tie your shoes, motherfucker. You're not going to all of a sudden be way too jacked. I don't want to be that lean. Well, okay, let's just say we accidentally get you that lean. We'll just have you eat a little more food that you like. Okay, you fucking idiot.
What is the body fat walking around you would advise people be at?
I mean, I stay single digit because I like being veiny. I'm all covered in veins all year round, and I fucking love it. I like feeling my muscles push up against my fucking skin. I like to get a fucking pump. I like walking around my house with my shirt off all tan, fucking busting out my skin in front of my hot wife. I like that shit. Motherfuckers are just so dishonest. They're just like, hey, that's not healthy. Motherfucker, nothing you do is healthy, homeboy. Like, come on now, let's be honest. Like, you've been fucking drinking for 20 fucking years and eating like shit. You're not healthy. Like, fuck. But I would say people walk around, 8 to 12%. Fuck it.
That's good.
But yeah, but then some people can support single digit body fat year round, not even trip. Like, it's not bad for so it's genetically each person, but you should never get over 14%. Then your body fat starts to fucking aromatize your own testosterone. That's why every dude's got tits. Their body fat starts fucking making them produce their own testosterone, starts turning into estrogen because they're fucking so fat. Like, it just snowballs the other direction. So, I mean, people are always, this dude's fat shaming or something. Like, people don't even say that to me. That's the funny part. People don't even say that on my Instagram or my YouTube or anything. And I say all this shit because they know it's coming from a good place. I was a fat little chunky fuck. It was painful. Your pain about being fat is the same as mine. We're all the fucking same, just different habits. Confucius said that, motherfucker, like in 2000 BC, whatever the fuck. I don't know when he was, but literally, bro, we're all the same. You can't lie to me. As soon as you get people to not fucking lie to you, you can be like, so, are you ready to work? That's it. They're all chasing all this other shit, putting all their work into everything else other than them. You're your greatest asset.
What about those fools that are ripped, but they got no money?
That's horrible. You have to, dude.
Would you rather be rich and fat or fucking buff and broke? I tell you, I'd rather be rich and fat.
I would rather. I'd rather have the brains than the brawn because it's harder to build the brains. So the guy who's rich and fat, he's got some brains, and he could just chop the fat off real quick.
Yeah.
But it's very hard for successful people to not believe in comfort. It's instilled in us. It's like fucking, dude, it's over time, it's been told that fucking sitting on your fucking ass and enjoying the fruits of labor is so fucking grand. But in all reality, sacrifice creates paradise. Like, everyone needs to grow into this new phase of man where you're honestly just crushing it in every way. And it's called conscience congruency. Like you're living in congruence with your conscience. So you're not doing, you come up with shit like that. You're like, hey, hanging out with your fucking family all day isn't the best thing if you're broke because of it. Like that's something that goes against what everybody's taught. Like, no, family, family, family. It's like, dude, you still got to perform, motherfucker. Like you're going to hang around them all day and be a broke dick motherfucker? Shit. Like this is your conscience told you that this is the medium that's perfect for people, you know? And a lot of people just don't think. They're really just criticize themselves all day. Thinking is like a dialogue taking place from two different people in your mind. That's what I used to tell people. They'd be like, oh, you going to take a shower? Yeah, I'm going to go fucking win arguments that are never going to happen. I just sitting there fucking, I think relentlessly about everything. So I just come up with a lot of fucking shit. And I consider them downloads that are truths when they really resonate with you.
Well, look at this one. Would you go to prison for 1 year for $5 million cash?
No, I can make $5 million. I'll make $10 million next year.
The average Joe would.
Yeah.
Like, and by the way, I would, not now, but before. Like, in other words, a year in prison for $5 million? Shit, I'll do that. You know,
matters if it's Cali prison. No matter what type of prison. Cali prison, level 4 yard, you ain't making it out.
Well, listen. I'm talking about, will you be fucked up for $5 million? People be like, yeah. Well, when you start thinking about it, can you be miserable for 2 hours every single day? Even if it's miserable, because once you start doing it, it's not even miserable. But this is the mindset I'm trying to show people, that 2 hours of sacrifice every single day is what will fucking make those other 22 beautiful. But everybody wants to like not pay that price. So 2 hours a day would make the other 22 fucking phenomenal.
The whole thing is just the mindset around what you have to really realize. It's your mind. These are your thoughts. And why are you so adverse to what's best for you? You're a fucking idiot if you speak badly to yourself about what's best for your health. You're a moron. You can't say you're smart. So, I mean, the point is these are your thoughts. You construct your core beliefs with your thoughts and your actions during times of adversity.
So when you see just fat dudes,
they're just stupid. You can't
they say, I like my life. I'm happy like this.
No, he's a liar. No, you can't be. You're not allowed to be. The universe won't let you be happy with trashing that vessel you've been given. It's not going to be like, hey, here's this gift I've given you. Trash the shit out of it. You're happy. And the thing is, it's not about you. As soon as the highest level of growth is self-transcendence. You'd be like, oh, I have kids. I'm fucking their lives up. I'm sending them to school fat. Kids never listen to their parents, but kids always fail to listen to their parents, but they never fail to emulate them. So make sure that you're someone they would want to follow. And I don't care if my son's dropping F-bombs all jacked to multi-millionaire at fucking 18 or whatever the fuck. He'll probably be a millionaire at 12. Watch, I'll have a brand under his name. We'll have a fucking reality show, the whole nine, whatever the fuck.
Do you make most of your money training people, coaching people?
My coaching program does about 10 to 30,000 a day.
So that's something someone could do.
I mean, it's really, people are trying to find what works, and the most congruent path of life is healing yourself and teaching others to do the same. And there's really only a few areas that we're trashing ourselves in. So, I mean, healing yourself's easy. It's all the most simple shit. Everyone wants to make life so fucking complex. You teach people to heal the pain they have financially. Like, they're like, fuck, okay, I'm past that. That shit plagued me my whole life. I teach people to do that with my fitness coaching program, where I teach motherfuckers who, I have a guy on my program who was a firefighter. He's got 5 kids, and he made like $15,000 his whole fucking life firefighting and just breaking his back. Now he makes $70,000 a month as an online coach, and he's got 5 kids. And he's going to make $1 million this year, and it changed his life. And he's a fit dude, and he gets to teach people. He gets to pass that on. Like most smart people, most successful people, their biggest problem is they don't have an outlet. So they have success, they have smarts, they are killing it, they know the answer, and they don't pass it on. You do. So you get that out. If it spoils inside of you if you don't give people the path. Yeah. That's what people don't get. The rich guy in your elevator who dresses from everything from Kohl's and he wears a Casio watch and he won't tell you anything about money. He's in his own fucking hell, self-created, because he's not giving you the answer. I pull up and they think that's the humble guy. That guy's not humble. He doesn't want to fuck with you. He doesn't want to do anything for you. If you know he's got money, he'll fucking probably call the cops on you. He fucking hates you. He doesn't want to even give you 1 second of his time, none of his energy. He's a fucking asshole. But everyone's like, he's humble. Why? Because he doesn't make you feel bad about your position? What the fuck is that? And then me, I pull up in a Cullinan, some flashy dumb fuck, and I'm jacked and I'm wearing a fucking $50,000 Rolex, but I got time for you. If you're a stranger and you ask, how'd you do that? Like, what do you do for a living? That's what they ask me. Hey, what do you do for a living? And I say, it's what I don't do, motherfucker. And they're sitting there holding a drink, you know? And they're sitting there holding a fucking double burger. They don't realize that they're, dude, they don't realize that I was going to come with that. It's what
What'd
I don't
you eat today?
What did I eat today? I had a steak and eggs.
Like, just
ribeye from the hotel and 3 eggs scrambled. I basically eat carnivore. I don't tell people how I eat because they're like, oh, I'll eat that way. No. You're going to eat the way I fucking tell you. Like, you're going to come on my fucking program. I'm going to give you your fucking macros for your fucking sack of shit that you're carrying around. And we're going to fucking turn that into a beautiful fucking physique. Motherfuckers, they don't realize how good they look under all that trash and how quick it comes off. And how good they're going to feel. And how big of liars they were about how good they did feel.
And 2 hours is, you're not making them do shit.
I don't even work out longer than 2 hours. I work out like 45 minutes to an hour a day.
So 2 hours a day would make the other 22 better. Because I 100%. Tell people all the time, the better looking you are and the more in shape you are, the more opportunities you get. And that's just the fucking truth.
Dude, nobody wants to, hey, there's
nobody
my slob
likes when
friend.
I say that.
Hey, there's my slob friend. Come on, slob, you know, like, come on. Nobody wants that friend who's so uncomfortable with themselves that you're stealing from everyone. If you're the fat, low confident friend sitting there at the table, everyone's all worried about if you're okay. But if you're that confident motherfucker killing it, they're like, hell yeah, my boy he's an asset. That motherfucker just brought some good energy to the table. This low-level motherfucker, by choice, is sitting there all, are you okay, Sally? Yeah, I'm good. Like, I'm okay. No, you're fucking not. You gained 60 during COVID. You're not okay.
So if someone's stuck at home, how would they work out without a gym?
Oh, dude, I worked out in prison. I made weights with water bags and magazine stacks. Basic calisthenics work fine. I mean, it's stimulation, not annihilation. You don't have to lift heavy and annihilate. You stimulate muscle groups and eat proper macronutrients that drop fat and build lean tissue. You don't have to kill yourself with workout. And watch my workouts. I lift light. Like I told you, I do sets of 315 for like 22 reps. Like I worked up to that. I have guys that are so ripped and they're not that strong. I don't even lift heavy with my chest because I don't want to I feel like I have a winged scapula from doing so many push-ups to where I got kind of tweaked, you know? And I don't want to lift super heavy with my chest because I don't want to tear my pec. I need to work out. I may kill someone if I don't work out. No, but really I have to get rid of that shit. And people think, I saw a motherfucker the other day, a successful motherfucker that everyone knows, say that's a crutch. If you need a daily program, it's a crutch. Like you shut the fuck up, dude. Like literally the dude's like a bodybuilder type dude. These guys got to quit doing that. They got to stop talking about what they're doing now and realize we're not stupid and they must have short-term memory loss. You had a program your whole life, stupid. You're talking about what you're doing now that works for you. Now that you're a multimillionaire, you're already jacked. Oh, I don't have to have a program. I just kind of wing it. Yeah, now you do, you dumb motherfucker. But how did you build the confidence? You built the confidence with the daily steps and the wins that you stack daily. And you stacked those wins and you felt like a winner. And when you miss those steps that you tell yourself, if you tell yourself you're gonna work out tomorrow, you don't, you lose confidence with yourself.
Yep.
You lose accountability with yourself. You'll beat yourself up about that. You should. And people act like they don't know. I don't care. Dude, like the best thing you could do is call people on their bullshit.
The macros, proteins, carbs, fats, what else?
Yes, sir. Proteins, carbs, and fats, macronutrients. Yep.
So once you dial those in.
It's science. It's fucking straight math.
Yeah. And so everybody's body's a little bit different. So everyone has to be dialed in a little bit.
I usually would go lean body mass protein, body weight carbs, low fat.
What do you think is the key to growing or building confidence?
Building confidence is holding your word to your fucking self. And it's all the small things. People want to jump to the biggest shit. It's all the small daily steps. And it's really about taking more pride in the process than the result. The man who takes more pride in the steps it takes to attain the result, he can't be stopped. I take more pride in my daily process. Every day I get up, I say, you motherfuckers can't stop me. Because in prison, they took everything from me, but they couldn't take me from me. And I would fucking treat me fucking good. I wanted love my whole life. Luckily, I found the love of my life, my wife, Valerie. But before that, I wanted love my whole life. This is a thing, though. I decided to give it to myself first. Ain't nobody gonna love you if you don't love your fucking self. And love can only be, the only true depiction of self-love is self-investment. If you ain't investing in yourself, you don't love yourself, you're lying, shut the fuck up. Why are you trashing yourself? Oh no, I love myself. Yeah, it sure looks like it. You love yourself so much, you just threw 70 pounds on you. Yeah, I bet. Yeah.
I did that because I love myself.
I was loving myself some cheeseburgers.
Hey, I treat myself well because I eat cheesecake.
Man, I mean, there is a time where you, like I said, you'll be reverse dieting. You'll have to put on size, and I'll have you eating so much you'll hate me. And then there will be a time where you'll be eating so little you hate me. This is the point. Discomfort causes growth.
That's right. Two reasons why people won't do it, in my opinion. Tell me what you think. Number one, they don't know how. Or number two, this is the only two reasons. They don't think they're worth
100%
the result.
Yeah, but the work can still is worth. So they try to believe, they try to go with their current value of self to see if they could do the work. But they have to do the work first to get the worth.
Yeah, but I think subconsciously, man, people are unaware because subconscious is below awareness. And I think they're unaware that they don't like themselves. They don't feel like they're worth being jacked. They don't feel like they're worth more money, and they're not aware of it. So they rationalize it with this other bullshit, right? They sit there and come up with all the reasons why, fuck you, Wes. It's easy for you to say.
Love it.
And at the end of the day, deep down, and they're not even aware of it, which is the fuck part. If they were aware of it, they could make a change, but they're not aware of it. Because if you knew better, you'd fucking do better.
To know and not to do is not to know.
Yeah. So like, number one, they don't know how. Like, I don't know how to get in shape, motherfucker. Well, there's the information.
The what?
Okay. Then they still don't do it. Well, I think it's because deep down, subconsciously, they don't think they're worth it. And in order to fix that,
small daily wins will build their worth.
Well, dude, I have what's called, you saying that made me think of this. I have I call the sacred six. First thing, and I did this a long time ago. First thing is forgive yourself. Sounds stupid. Why would I forgive myself?
Forgiveness is one of the highest frequency emotional states. It goes forgiveness, love, gratitude, enlightenment. So when people do fuck up, I tell them, you got to forgive yourself first. And then you go right into an act of self-love. Yeah. And that's how you raise your frequency and see everything from a higher frequency. Like I said, your frequency is what you frequently see. And people don't realize that their thoughts are low frequency thoughts and emotions that destroy them all day.
Fuck yeah, they do. So forgive yourself and others. Step two is commit to do what you say you're going to do, period.
100%.
And don't fucking change. Because when you do, you chip away at that self-esteem. And I don't know if people understand this, but if you want your net worth to grow, your self-worth has to grow.
100%.
You're never going to outperform your own self-image. If you don't see yourself bigger, you'll never be bigger. So you literally have to build that self-image. So you commit to do what you say you're going to do. Step three is, I say, rack up the wins, which is what you're saying. Because if you have small wins all day long, you're a fucking winner. But if you lose all day long, you're a loser.
So on one of my first videos, I said, I got 20 wins by 12. You can't tell me I'm not a winner.
Yeah, people say, how do you rack up the wins? I say, lower your fucking goals. Like, quit 100%. Creating these stupid fucking dream goals.
You seen that picture where there's a fucking ladder and there's a guy reaching up and the bottom rung is 2 feet above his hands. And then you got the other one where the rungs are real small and the guy's almost 3/4 of the way up it. It's just what it is. They're shooting for shit that's way past their ability. That people can be given any blueprint, and if they suck at being them, they can't follow the blueprint. And I tell people, no, you suck at being you. You ain't gonna be able to do it. And like, how do you know I suck at being me? You don't know me. I'm like, you don't listen to you. You suck at being you. You have stuff you're supposed to do today, and you don't do it. Therefore, you fucking suck at being you. And that's the thing is people give people blueprints. They don't teach them life. They don't teach them how to be better at life to adhere to the blueprint. So then you have employees and people coming in and you want to raise productivity in your business. You have to raise the person's ability to navigate through life to then be productive. They're coming in with all these problems that they don't even know how to fucking deal with. Nobody taught anyone how to really reflect and deal with these problems. You had a video the other day where you told someone to like forgive the haters and give them love. That was your way of gaining clarity to get back to business. And these people have resentment. They have so much resentment in their heart, they can't even move forward. And you were like, nah, just forgive them, send them love, send them on their way. And that's how you gained clarity to keep moving forward in a positive way. Any resentment is going to be karmic debt.
Well, because a lot of times, man, people are so worried about other people's opinions, it makes them freeze. So it's like, if you're worried about someone else's opinion of you, it's because you don't have a very good opinion of you. So when someone hates, it's just like, if I can understand that. Well, number one, when people hate, a lot of times they're hating about you what they don't like about themselves.
They hate on what they gave up on.
Yeah, so like if I say, fuck you, dude, you think you're so fucking tough with your fucking workout bullshit. It's okay to fucking live life a little bit. I'm mad that I'm not that way.
100%.
And that's what most hate is fucking a reflection of their own deficiencies.
That's why we give people these gems and these fail-safes and these mindset tactics and these core beliefs to negate those issues, to get through these issues, because they'll be stuck on that. My family's telling me this. Okay, my wife's telling me this. Do you want to be in the same position as your wife?
You want tits?
Yeah. Do you want do you want to be where she's at? Like, you love your wife and all. Awesome. She's trying to give you life advice. And the person's like, yeah. And I'm like, well, do you want to be in her position in life?
You want boobs?
Yeah. And the person's like, no, I don't want to be in her position. I'm killing it harder than her. I'm like, so don't listen to her. Don't listen to people who aren't in the position you don't want to be in. Don't do it. Like, when people, they'll comment on my shit. Why are you so angry? Why are you so this? Hey, I just want to be honest, bro. If I listen to you, will I be where you're at in life? And the person, oh, fuck you, you know? Hey, I'm just worried. Like, I need guidance too. If I listen to you, will I be where you're at, motherfucker? And the guy's like, oh, this is bullshit. I just walked myself into some shit. And it's like, that's the thing. I'm not going to listen to you if you're not where I want to be. So I could listen to very fucking few people. I could basically take some stuff from a lot of people's areas, but I mean, if you're where I want to be, your word is void to me.
How many fake gurus, how many fake fuckers out there on the internet you see that you want to call out?
I don't really, I would never say another man's name to him, but like, I don't feel like doing that shit. It's
you see him though, right?
Yeah. But I mean, just if you're on the stage talking about discipline and you're all jiggly, you don't realize that wisdom's unbiased. So if you're going to give us some wisdom, you have to be applying it across the board. So if you're talking about all this discipline in your fucking business, and we know that your conscience went straight to your weakness. And honestly, your weakness is their fucking way out. If you want to teach people, you have to be just fucking undeniable. They're looking for your weakness so that they don't have to listen to you. They're like, fuck you, Brad, you're fat. Fuck that shit. Like, they're like, fuck you, Wes, you're a dumb bitch. You were in prison. Like, they're looking for the weakness so they don't have to fucking listen to me. But I'm going to make sure I have no weaknesses, so they got to listen. They're cornered. So yeah, make sure it's all there.
But it is possible to know some shit without doing the shit.
Yeah, but I'd rather listen to the people that are actually doing it and know it, because they
like
just
like a fat trainer at the gym. You ever see those guys?
Yeah.
I don't get how anybody wants to let them train them at all. I went to this gym. Now I go to a little small box where they don't have trainers, but I went to this big gym one time where these fucking trainers are walking around fucking training people, and the dude's fat. And I'm sitting there thinking, like, how dumb do you got to be to have a fat dude training you? Now, it doesn't mean the dude can't know what to do, because it's true. You can know what to do and not be doing it yourself. I'm a fucking example. But why would you fucking want a fat dude training you? Number one, it's embarrassing.
What people don't realize is this. It's the energy exchange from someone who's actually lived what they're saying that's different. So if Grant fucking Clemens messages you talking about making money, like, fuck you, Grant Clement, you don't know shit. Who the fuck are you? Grant Cardone messages you talking about money. All of a sudden you got the chills. You're like, dude, Grant fucking motherfucker knows how to make money. It's because there's actual power attached to him that you're feeling on a different level, because he actually fucking did it. And that's why when I come on, a lot of people say the same shit I say, because they just fucking, I mean, they're not confident enough to make their own shit, so they don't create their own shit. They just copy what I say. But it doesn't look the same. It doesn't sound the same. It ain't the fucking same, because you ain't lived it. You're not congruent. You haven't lived it long enough. That's what increases the power of your words, your aura, your vibration, your energy. When you walk in a fucking, you know those motherfuckers, they walk in a room, they're just different. That dude lived different. He applied everything he said, and he's actually raised who he is. His fucking just energy is different. I was in prison for 10 fucking years around the hardest people. I don't give a fuck what room anyone's in. People say, oh, loudest person in the room is weakest. What rooms you been in, motherfucker? Because I've been in level 4 chow halls with everybody who's got devil horns and their hood tatted on their fucking face. They got a knife in their pocket. You were at Granny's kitchen. You're at Granny's country kitchen with your fucking family having biscuits and gravy talking about someone was loud, you stupid motherfucker. What about the guy on stage? He's loud. And that's the thing. I have no ability to listen to someone who's just talking. I'm watching them. We're all watching you. So that's the magic I did with my brand. I built brand trust by saying, watch, I'll be there every fucking day. Every fucking day, go on my page at 2:45, I'll post. Every fucking day, I'll post some dope ass shit I won't miss for you. I'll do it for you. That's how you build brand trust. So that 2 years later, 4 years later, 6 years later, you're wearing them down. They're just like, dude, I've been following you for 3 years. Every day, 10 people sign up for my program who've been following me for 2 or 3 years. And that's what people don't get. They're so fucking fake. They want to, it's been 3 months and they've been really sticking to it. And they're the fucking guy to listen to. You saw me not miss since the day I stepped out those gates, motherfucker. They gave me a $200 gate check. $200 leaving prison.
Damn, you're rich.
200 fucking huge dollars. I thought I was rich.
But that's a pretty good sized check.
Dude, I got out.
Is that because you were down 10 years?
No, everyone gets $200. I got $200. I bought a pair of Chucks and a gym membership. And I said, fuck a plan B. I'm doing this. And I just kept fucking going. I lived on a fucking twin bed in the same room with my parents. Dogs pissing on the fucking floor, no carpet, and at my grandma's house. And they're like, when are you going to get a job? I'm like, chill the fuck out. I'm on my phone just posting, just doing all this shit, getting my training app set up, fucking just nope, relentless on this shit. And then dropped my YouTube, boom, went up to 15,000 a month. Fucking.
How many subscribers you got?
I got 410 right now, 410,000.
Dude, those fucking YouTube subscribers are hard to get.
Dude, but look at 15,000 a month. I'm like, oh shit. And I turn to my boy, he's like, you're making 30,000 a month. I'm like, yeah, right. Like, that's crazy. Boom, 30, boom, 90, boom, boom, boom. All of a sudden I'm making like 150 grand a month in the same, no car, no nothing, off just my phone, no computer. And my parents don't even fucking know. My family doesn't know. I'm not telling anyone because I'm like, fucking like, dude, I got to make this happen this time. I'm never being broke again. And I just fucking, didn't even buy my first car till I had 300,000 cash. I bought like a fucking S-Class Mercedes or something. I was making 150,000 a month. Like now, dude, that's the whole thing is like, I just wouldn't take no for an answer. These people want it too fucking quick. I was grinding in the dark for 10 fucking years, building something different. These people are trying to acquire shit. You have to become something different. Life is not about appearing and acquiring, motherfucker. It's about being and becoming. And I tell everyone, your first YouTube's gonna suck. Your first YouTube post's gonna suck. First Instagram's gonna suck. But mine didn't, motherfucker. My first YouTube post got 624,000 views. My first one was prison gangs. You don't have a choice. It got 120,000 views. Next one got 2.4 million.
What were you saying though? Just giving some advice?
I was just breaking it down how it is in California prison. But the main thing is why it was different. I was different. I was changed by the pain I went through. They saw it. They could feel it. When you're different is better than better. Everyone's trying to be better than people. You gotta be different. And everyone's different, but they don't back their fucking story. Like your superpower is your authenticity. Your superpower is you. There's one of you, motherfucker, and you don't like you enough to even use your superpower. You don't even tell your story right. You shit on your story. I don't have a story like Wes Watson. He was in prison for 10 years. Now he's got Rolls Royce and shit. Motherfucker, when I was on my prison rack before I got out of prison, I was thinking about myself this highly. Because my fucking habits made me feel that highly of myself. I hadn't broken once in a 10-year period. Not one missed wake up. Not everything that was under my control, I didn't miss.
Dude, you're shitting on your story. That's a bomb.
You're shitting on your story.
See, because again, you're talking to me, dude. I'm shitting on my story. This is an example.
You watch them walk up shitting on themselves. They're like walking into Starbucks. They're like, I'm fat. I suck. Fuck, my car's a piece of shit. nobody likes me. Like, dude, I can read their self-talk on a fucking teleprompter on their fucking forehead.
Dude, and it's always not at that level. Like, dude, I make pretty fucking good money.
Dude.
And I do what you're talking about. Like, I'm like, people always say, Brad, how'd you do it? I'm like, well, I haven't really done anything yet. But when you said you shit on yourself story, that's what I'm doing.
We need the hardest, whatever's
that's why I'm about to go fucking transform.
Whatever's hardest for you is what we need to accomplish. Like, some people, it's not hard for them to make money. But whatever's hardest is what's going to give you the most value. The hard way. Fucking your book, the hard way. Whatever's fucking hardest is going to give you your most validation. And the thing is, what people don't get about validation, what you validate yourself with deep in your heart is what others want from you. And so if you make it the money and not the attributes that you possess internally that got you the success, you're fucked. Because they're going to want money from you because you validate yourself with money. Now you got incongruent relationships. Like, oh, a person's a snake. They just want my money. No, that's what you put forward. Go to my Instagram page. They don't talk about money. They talk about discipline. They talk about willpower. They talk about strength. They talk about sacrifice. They talk about what they know in my heart I value myself with. I haven't missed, bro. I haven't missed. I can do anything I fucking want.
What's your posting schedule? So if somebody wants to build a brand, you said you started fucking posting and you never miss.
Never missed.
What's the schedule?
The schedule on YouTube is Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 8 a.m. Never missed.
How long of a video?
10-minute video.
And it's just whatever subject comes up.
7 to 10 minutes. Whatever I took from like that reflection spot that day, stream of consciousness. When you elevated yourself past all the bullshit someone else would talk about, hey, it's Tuesday, it's sunny out, I'm in Las Vegas. That's what an idiot does. But someone who's elevated past the constraints of the external world, they'll be like, dude, they'll just come in with something crazy. They'll be like, operating from your conscience gains you complete clarity. Like the only way to elevate past any of this is to live within. Like once the external world falls around you, the internal world is awakening. The spiritual world is awakening. So, I mean, just deeper shit, literally like much fucking deeper. The work instills the worth, like coming in with a real topic that's wisdom based that you can drive the internal state from, because your internal state shapes your external world.
Yeah. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 7 to 10 minutes and more, I would assume, if you
7 to 10 minutes if I'm firing,
And then that's YouTube. What else?
It's like conscious congruency turns confusion to fucking clarity. But the 100% YouTube is 8 a.m. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and then Instagram is in your story on Instagram. That's like your reality show. What you're doing all day. Like they get a sneak peek of your reality show. What the fuck you're doing all day. Me and my wife are doing something. She walk around in her underwear while I'm fucking doing push-ups. I'm fucking filming it. They're like, oh, don't show that. I show what the fuck I want. Like, don't show your cars so much. It's pretentious. I like my cars. What? You're going to look a certain way. That's your fucking problem. You're worried about people viewing you a certain fucking way. I don't give a fuck. I want to see your house. I want to see your shit. I want to see what's in your fucking fridge. I haven't seen the inside of your house. I want to see it. Post it on your next Instagram. Come inside your house back. Oh, fuck yeah. Brad's got a dope style. I got the same shit. Literally, people don't really get that. Like, what's most personal is most general. So if you want to sell a product, you're going to sell it more from the fact that you and Tom from Texas drink Diet Coke too. Now, Tom from Texas is going to say, hey, Wes, I really don't know about training and macros. Let's talk about it. He's going to say, Wes, I drink a shitload of that. I use that same barbecue sauce too. Fuck yeah, Tom, hop on the team. Let's get to work. Boom. Like, you're going to connect with everything other than your dumbass product or service. Like, they're going to connect with you on the fact that, hey, I got that same fucking chair. My grandma gave it to me. People are more likely to message you about the small shit in the background of your videos than the direct shit you're selling. They don't know about the shit you're selling. What, are they going to spark up a conversation about it? They don't know about it. So everything else, hey, Brad, your Ferrari's sick. Like, dude, whoa, boom, boom. Car guys, boom, let's talk. What's up? But story on Instagram, that's your reality show. And your millionaire morning routine, your personal process that got you successful. I break it down to a T. I show what time I wake up, the way I'm thinking, my fucking my workout of the day, the actual workouts. I used to show my macros, but I work with like a meal prep company. I don't want to fucking confuse people. They'll be like, do I have, any excuse you give them, they'll do it. They'll be like, do I have to buy those meals? I must have to buy those. Oh, it's too much for me. I'm not going to sign up. So I found a bottleneck and a problem there. So I don't really show them as much, but you know, people can get on those and use them. They work very fucking well. And if you weren't a dipshit, you'd realize you pay way more. We went to fucking Carl's Jr. a while ago, like getting food for my son and my wife. And I ain't gonna lie, I ate something that fucking day. But it was like $45 at Carl's Jr. How are you gonna tell me that eating healthy or even these meal preps aren't the same fucking price? It's just you're an asshole and you want to pay for the stuff that's good for you. You want to pay for the shit you like, you know, and that's just asshole shit. But anyways, you know, and then on my daily posts, I just post, you know, I have a posting structure, like Monday's some motivation shit. Tuesday's like a transformation of a client. Wednesday's like some fucking motivation.
One post a day?
Yeah, one post a day. Motivation or family shit. Thursday's like a throwback to prison. I'll do a black and white photo from prison. Friday, some normal shit. Saturday, Sunday, some family shit. I mean, posting more than once a day on the wall, it could be better. I've seen people kill it. You do it a lot. It probably works because your page is blowing up quicker than mine. I can't fucking...
How many you think I post a day?
It looks like you do 2 or 3.
I think at 4.
That's the thing.
I think 2 posts and 2 reels.
My team people do that. They're like, dude, let's put a fucking camera by your fucking coaching calls and we'll
Dude, you should do that for sure.
Yeah, like those. That's where the fire comes from. And
because not only that, then you're not making content. You are the content.
You're most solid for that. I tell all my people that get on my coaching program I show them your page. I'm like, this is like a business coach, self-help coach, life coach structure where it says it at the top what the fucking video's about. So it's easily cataloged for you to refer back to later. Your page is beautiful. It's done right. And you're not spending time doing the shit the way I am, whatever the fuck. But I have my YouTube as like my main page that just brings everyone to my Instagram. Instagram's like my daily life. My YouTube's like my teaching tool, you know. But should I do it the other way and do the other things? Everyone likes it that way better. It's better that way. We'll probably start.
Well, if I were you, I would increase your your frequency.
I probably will. But dude, even yesterday, I did 2 posts. And the second post I did, what podcast you guys think I'm going on? And I just had everyone tag fucking Rogan, you. They're like, oh, you're going on this, you're going on that, you're going on that. And it did pretty well. But dude, I'm still doing a lot of the work because I like coaching my people one-on-one. So I'm on a lot of coaching calls each day. So yeah, just having a team that splices up, takes the content, and does shit from this, shit from my YouTube videos, shit from my coaching calls. That would be like the other 2 posts, and then have like 1 real post. And then definitely my people yell at me every fucking day for all the shit that I don't do right. My team, like, dude, we have to do this. Like, what the fuck? And I'm, you know how it is.
Well, what else? You got
telling someone to eat a cheeseburger. That's my area.
Yeah, but you got TikTok?
People have TikToks under me, but I mean,
you don't have TikTok?
No.
Fucking see, I found your weakness.
Yeah, my weakness is that I've been so blessed in social media growth, and that I put a lot in my Instagram, you know. But I mean, I got to branch out.
You need number one, YouTube. Most people fail on that. YouTube's the most important.
Most people who branch out to TikTok and all these other shit, they don't have a YouTube. They don't realize TikTok is like, let's go with the viewer. So YouTube, someone's sitting down and they got 10 to 45 minutes to absorb, think, and grow and learn. YouTube's how to. Like, my wife learned how to do like geode artwork that she makes $10,000 a month on now, like real quick. Taught herself off of YouTube, fucking killed it. Just used YouTube, like done. Like, YouTube's the how-to like a motherfucker. So yeah, if you're a coach, that's the best platform. But then next is podcasts, because people are pulling up to listen and learn. Next is like Facebook, Instagram, and lowest is probably TikTok. But why the fuck not be on all of them? I get it. You know,
you want all 6, the main 6.
Yeah.
YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter.
Yeah, 100%.
All of them.
I should have my fucking shit on Twitter because I got one-liners all day.
But dude, TikTok, I'm telling you, like, I have more on TikTok. And
dude, I started
one of my that team 5 members. Months ago.
Yeah, the other day I showed one of my team members. I'm like, what the fuck? I got like 25 million or 59 million posts of the people tagging me on TikTok. Everyone has videos of me on TikTok. I don't even have my own shit.
If I was you, I'd get on TikTok.
We're going to do it all. Like
it's way more viral than Instagram.
This year, it's been a lot of brand construction, public speaking, book dropped. I mean, we're 4 years into this. Like, I left the prison gates 4 years ago. That's still a fucking
Are
excuse.
you rationalizing right now?
It's still a fucking excuse. I went right to it. I'm rationalizing. But the thing is, you have to break through.
I wonder what you're scared of. What's stopping you from doing more?
It's nothing. It's really the two areas which keeping the coaching one-on-one that takes a lot of my time.
Dude, that's content.
Yeah.
Like, dude, sometimes I have this Closer School Live shit. I've almost canceled it 1,000 fucking times, but it's content.
Yeah.
So it's like, dude, you're already doing the work. You're just not.
Your method. I tell the people who pay for my coaching to use your method, and I don't even fucking use it. Same thing that we all do that in some areas. It's going out the fucking door. Like, why am I rationalizing it?
It's either you don't know how or you don't think you're worth it.
It's just, yeah. I mean, no, it's
deep
definitely
down.
Yeah.
The famous Wes Watson.
My biggest thing is the other people. It's so hard for me. Like, I have editors and I'm like, bro, that video you did, you're your greatest asset. I want ones like that. Make them for me. And then they go fucking edit the shit. I'm like, these are all fucking garbage. I'll smack the shit out of you. What, dude, are you stupid?
I'll let you use my guy.
It's like, why did you make me orange? He's like, orange is fire. I'm like, I'm not orange, motherfucker. He said, orange is like a good energy. I'm like, what the fuck is that?
Dude, what's it say now? 748,600 followers. I started this 4 or 5 months ago.
Oh, no, we're doing it. We're hitting all platforms.
4 or 5 months ago.
My team guys are in here right now, and they're going to hit me in the side of the head with a club after this.
Look at this one. I mean, I got ones with millions and millions of views. But the other one I just said, man, I kind of like this. I kind of like this one. I don't like them all. Sometimes I'm like, but I said it, so what the fuck? I mean, yeah. I can't not like it too much. But just how they edit it, you made me look dumb there. Why is the lighting so bad? I do the same shit. But at the end of the day, dude, this here, crushing. I'm telling you, yours will blow yours will blow up beyond your Instagram.
I could probably make a fucking TikTok that was segments of me on my coaching calls saying, yeah, Bradley's got like the best setup for his page. Like, I could make like a page about how many times I've said that. But yeah, it's just, the whole thing is just making it fucking happen this year.
You got to just do it, but you're already doing it, dude.
Yeah, I'm already, it's getting the people. The biggest problem.
What do you mean the people? The editors?
The biggest problem I've had as a CEO is being a team builder. And that's one thing that a true CEO has to be, is a better team builder for the business side. But that's what you do at the start. I'm going to rationalize, but a lot of people at the start, they try to do all the work themselves. And that's a common misconception that it's even possible or it's even fucking worth it. Because at the end of the year, I wrote a fucking check to Uncle Sam that should have went towards a bunch of fucking editors. So, and it would have brought in more fucking sales.
Well, not only that, dude, you can go to onlinejobs.ph and hire fucking Filipino editors for $200 a week.
We got the VAs. We got all the people. Dude.
And I'll let you use my guys if you want.
Blowing shit up pretty quick. Dude, some days you're like, fuck, I don't even got time to tie my fucking shoes. And so,
yeah. But your shit would go big on TikTok.
Oh, we're going to do it for sure. Like,
and by the way, everything that happened with your YouTube and your Instagram will happen with that as well. It just drives more people to your YouTube, drives more people.
So I have a podcast too, and I brought the YouTube, all the videos just to podcasts, and that did 2.5 million downloads last year.
What is your podcast called?
That's just the same thing. GP Penitentiary Life, Wes Watson.
Well, folks, you already know who this dude is. If you don't, now you do. Wes Watson. Go to weswatson.com. Follow him at Watson_fit on Instagram. Go find him on fucking TikTok, because if he doesn't start
I'll be on TikTok fucking right after this interview.
Got to do TikTok.
It's already going to everybody.
YouTube channel and his coaching and fucking fitness. Like, quit being a puss. Like, decide for yourself once and for all, do you want to do it? And then find someone that knows how to do it, which is Wes, and get that shit done. Because I'm telling you, life is better in shape and acting like you fucking, own the place and that you deserve more.
Level up your fucking life for those around you. Like, literally, people don't live up to their potential. They live up to what their people expect of them. Expect more of your family, your friends, and everyone, and hold them to their highest potential so they live a better life. Love ain't motherfucking lies. It's that simple.
And go get his book, dude. Non-negotiable. It's on Amazon. Until next time, keep that shit real.
Dropping bombs with the real Bradley. Subscribe now.